Hey guys, you join me here, Snow86, and we are back on Farming Sim. So today we are going for a barley harvest. So we've skipped a little bit of time from the last episode. We did another grass harvest. Again, made silage bales out of that, so pretty happy with it. And yeah, we're just getting down here now into our barley field. She is ready to go. So we won't dilly-daddle too long. We're just going to land the header trailer here for now. And I'm going to assume we've gone far enough. Can I check my mirror? I think we're in a pretty good spot there, so we're just going to whip around, hopefully not destroy any of our soybeans. And yeah, collect the header here. Oh, she just rolled back just a little bit. I think we're close enough. Or apparently not. Oh, I don't know what's going on there, but we're definitely not getting this header. So why is that? Do we need to unfold maybe? Maybe we're just not quite catching the right area. There it is. So we'll keep going back. We have a straw swat enabled, so that's pretty good. So we're just going to get set here in the field and lower ourselves down, and we should now, oh yes, thank God it did that automatically. So I should now be able to hit this button, and yeah, I think we're harvesting, guys. So nothing too exciting about it. We've just got to get this barley off the field. Hopefully we're throwing down a straw spot. I can't quite see. I think we are. Should probably jump external. We certainly are. So throwing a straw swat down, which is fantastic. And we will now want to enable auto drive and maybe just slow us just a fraction. Don't need to be tearing through it too quickly. We have the time. But this barley field will become a soybean field next season. I still haven't quite. I must sit down actually properly and look at the geo and see, can we do a bit of crop rotation. I think the way it's set at the moment, it's pretty hard to try and get it done. So yeah, we're just gonna have to pay attention to that as we go. But yeah, it's working out kind of well so far, guys. We're kind of happy with this. So just going to lift our header, go back just a little bit so we're not creating all the straw in the world. And if I roll forward, and we just need to be careful with the rolling back. That should get us some of the way. So we're into making a little bit of profit on our fields. Checking our mirrors, we're doing okay. Yep, there's our straw spot. Happy days. So tipping along here nicely, and I can now lean in as well. Not the most accurate lean in the world, but you can look around, see our units, see how things are going, and yeah, the head tracking takes a bit of getting used to. Have to kind of hold the head a little bit steadier when we're recording, but I think it adds a nice little bit to it. Probably need to set the center point a little bit better as well. Gonna have to tilt my head down just a fraction to get it all working, but So far so good. So again, we'll just go back. We want to be keeping our straw lines as straight as possible. And I'm not too concerned about going back too far this time. And again, we can just hit the auto steer. She sets ourselves in and we're away again. So auto steer is such a nice feature. I will say I am really liking it. And this is the in-game one. We're not using course play or auto drive or anything like that. Even though those mods are out now, we're going to stick with the in-game one because basically all I need is the ups and downs. I know with course play you could probably adjust the price of the wages, and that would be a good thing too, but yeah, we're not too concerned at the moment with that, guys. So all in all, doing a nice job here. So again, just want to be setting ourselves up here just a little bit. Something like, oh, we went too far, too soon, too far. Oh, I don't know where we headed for there. That wasn't good. There we go. That's the only downside. Sometimes you pick up the wrong line, but other than that, it does work flawlessly, guys. So we'll jump external for a little bit, and you can see we are at 60%, so it's all going well. We'll just zoom out a little bit. But you see we're sinking into the ground. It's doing a nice job. Massey Ferguson working flat out here. I think it somehow might have gotten a little bit off guidance clearance there. Not sure how that happened, but it did do it. So just want to make sure we're hitting all the right areas. Do love that destruction of the ground and the crop. Just looks well. Doesn't look as deep actually from here. When you get up, it looks a bit deeper. So back in cab, guys, and as I say, we're just going to be chipping away at this now. It's important we knock this harvest out and get it done well, because we have a big canola harvest coming, guys. So we really want to be setting that one up right. So if we get the barley done, we'll harvest. We'll bale the straw, and we'll have a nice selection of straw. Again, we don't need it, so we probably sell a bit of the straw. But financially, I think we're now okay on the farm. The last load of silage brought us up to about 19,000. We bought some liquid fertilizer, some seeds, and that should see us through a good chunk of winter's works. And realistically, we will get one more load of silage, but we will also have to do hay next time out, so we'll probably show a little bit of that. And yeah, so we're going to crack on here. We must be getting pretty close to full, 93%. So we're going to bait on, just keep harvesting away. We've got a lot to do, short bit of time to do it. And yeah, we'll pick this up here in a bit, guys, and we'll see how we're getting on. So guys, we are on the closing stages here of the barley harvest. You can see we have a load already in the trailer. That is our second trailer load we are filling. So we're not too far off having two full trailer loads, which is pretty good. I think it's about 20,000 odd litres per trailer, maybe a little bit more. So that is fair going, guys. Pretty happy with that. And obviously we've to come back then and bale all this straw. So we've plenty still to do ahead of us, but going well so far, guys. We cannot complain. So we're going to be hitting for our last pass down the field, and just make sure there's nothing in our mirror, and away we go. Set up GPS. Oh, that wasn't quite it, I'd say. That's it, I'd say. GPS enabled, and we're off down the field for the last pass. So this will see us finish the barley harvest, but the main harvest is only just beginning. We still have 2 large fields of canola to whip off, and then we have, if you can see it down there, our soybeans are growing away nicely, and they've been weeded and sprayed and all that good stuff. So one thing, as I say, we will do then, what will we do? I'm trying to think. We will be ploughing this field, so we'll combine this field and the soybean field, and we'll probably make them a little bit larger. There's a couple of pats that we could, like this pat down here, we can definitely reduce that. We don't need it to be as big. So yeah, so that's something we will be doing, and yeah, hopefully then for next year's harvest we'll have a large swath of soybeans. As I say, I will look into the rotation thing. I don't think it affects things too much at the moment with the way the game is done. I don't know what that beep was about, but oh, is that a beep to say we're unloading? Nice. So we'll just see, can we get it all in the trailer? We should be able to. We can probably drive forward a bit. Is that us empty? That is us empty, guys. So we're going to head back down here to our header trailer. Actually, we probably won't. We'll probably take this straight to the yard. We'll collect the header trailer afterwards. If I thought about it, actually, we could have just came straight down here, because if I'm right in what I'm thinking, we should be able to squeeze up here. And yeah, we'll squeeze up here handy enough. So just check, make sure there is nothing coming. There is not, so we'll shoot straight across the road. And you can see our just about not nicking the fence line, sweet. And we'll be ready for field number 1 of the canola when it's ready. So we can shut this down. Happy days, jump out. And yeah, that's our canola field looking pretty well. Happy with it. A little bit of hail damage in spots, but overall looking pretty good. And there's our grass field. So we're going to head for the tractor. We'll get this unloaded, and yeah, we'll be back here baling some straw then in a little bit, guys. And we're baling, guys. So as you might notice, in the last video I had elaborated that we'd sold a bit of equipment and picked up a bit of equipment and made a handy, well, not a handy profit, but about 6,000–7,000 euro profit. And that bit of equipment was a baler. So this baler was on offer for, I want to say 51, something like that, and we were able to sell our wrapper and baler combo for 50, was it 8, something around that mark anyway, I think. So we then jumped on this opportunity to get a complete unit, so it'll be quicker for us going forward doing silage and stuff. And yeah, we took the opportunity, jumped on it, and yeah, I think it's going to be a good one on the farm. So it'll save us a little bit of hassle, as I say, on the silage bales and things like that. But as I say, it'll obviously won't hold the value as well because it's a used baler and it has all those issues that might come with it. But for now, we're using it, we're not complaining. This is probably, well, it's not really, I think it requires about 130 horsepower. This tractor is well able to drive it, but we're probably pushing this tractor as well at the same time to its max, and some of the equipment we have now, and this baler would be one. So definitely a upgrade of tractor is required at some stage, and then we can kind of push out the equipment again to the bigger stuff, because as we start making some of these fields larger and larger, it is going to get that little bit trickier to work them with the smaller equipment. Now as it stands at the moment, we're okay because we have the time and we're not under too much pressure, so we can tip away. But once our number of fields go up, it definitely will be an issue then. But for now, we're tipping away nicely. How many bales have we produced? 15 bales of straw, so we're doing okay. And as I say, oh, that was a mistake. as I say, we will keep a few, just to cover our bases in the farm. But for the most part, I'd say a lot of these will be sold. We might keep get our number up to maybe 10 bales in storage, maybe even a little less, 5 or 6, just in the event that we do get the ability to start doing TMR. But again, we're not under pressure this season for TMR, so we probably could realistically sell these. And actually, yeah, we probably could, because we will be getting canola straw as well. So we'll try and bale some of that, and we might even get some straw off the soybeans. So we'll have plenty of straw yet to sell. There's no fear of that not happening. So we will end up firing a lot of bales through this baler this season. We've already done one cut of grass. So hence we're down to nearly yeah, we've used two sheets of net wrap so far, so we'll probably get a season out of the net wrap, or not the net wrap, the bale wrap even. The net wrap, we'll probably get a season out of the net wrap as well. We're still on our first roll of it, so it's not too bad. So we're just going to plod along, keep doing this. As I say, straw worked a little bit, but how much really? It's probably not a whole pile, but it'll still be handy. It'll top up the bank balance, might pay for a couple of rolls of net wrap, pay for a tank of diesel. It'll pay for along the lines for something anyway, there's no fear of that. And as you say, it might even enable us to get a roller for our grasslands, or just a roller in general. So lots of little things that we need to be keeping an eye out for, and keep us just expanding our operation as well as we go. So for now, guys, we're going to call it here. We'll probably be back in the next one for a canola harvest. We'll see how that works out. That one could be a little bit longer, because again, we have 2 fields of canola, but that'll all change around next year. And yeah, we'll tip it away here nicely. The bales, we will be well over the 20 mark, I'd imagine. So that's good. And yeah, we'll see what our money's like. We're on 10,762 euros at the moment, and see what it's up to by the time we're doing our canola harvest. So we'll probably sell all these bales direct off the field, because I'm sure we will get straw from beans, and we will also get straw from canola. So with that said, guys, we will wrap it up here. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've watched and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and please do throw a like down and leave a comment if you feel obliged to. Greatly appreciated. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all again. Take care.